Hi, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to engrave an LED light that I got off of Amazon. The blanks are from Amazon. But anyways, we'll be using the Cricut Maker with the engraving tool. I'll be showing you guys how to go into Design Space and set it up so that you'll be engraving on the actual plate. And yeah, so let's get started and I'll see you guys at the end. Here's the acrylic blank. The first thing you want to do is measure it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. It's 5 by 6.5. The next thing you're going to want to do is insert a shape in Design Space. I'm just going to put in the square, unlock it, and resize to the size of our blank, which was 5 by 6.5. I'm going to change the color so I can see a little bit better of the design. Now, your design, you could have uploaded it into your own private uploads. If that's the case, you'll click on the upload button to retrieve your image. Otherwise, you can go into images and select something else. So my cut is over here. It's 12 inches wide. That's definitely not going to fit. So I'm going to resize this as well to about 4.5. And I'm going to take it on over to my cut to see if I like it. It's behind there. So in order to change the layer, you can click and drag on the right-hand side to move that up. That looks pretty good to me. I'm going to select Engrave up here in Operation. If Engrave is not showing up in your menu or it's blanked out, you might want to just double check to see that you have the maker selected. Okay, if you want to engrave it like this, it's going to be kind of a hollow engraving. You totally can. Or you can use a fill, like a pattern fill of a bunch of lines or something like that, and we can layer and slice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll just duplicate this just in case. And I'm going to pull up some lines real quick. So I've input these lines. If I zoom in a lot, you can kind of see that they're really literally just a bunch of lines. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom back out so you. All right, I'm going to drag this over. I'm going to select both and I'm going to click slice. And now we can hide these things to see if we're satisfied with the slice result. The slice result turns out to be a basic cut because the lines were basic cut. So I'm going to have to change that to engrave again. And zooming in, I have that weird little line right there. So I'm just going to slice it out using rectangle shapes or square shape. I think I'm going to use a square the next time. So you're just going to resize it, put it over the line that you don't want, select both, and click slice. Keep an eye on the right-hand side for the slice results to pop up, and those are the ones you're going to delete. And then there's one more, so I'm going to do it again, this time using the square like I said. I did try to contour this out, but because of all of the lines and engraving, it just wasn't a good option. So slice is much better idea. Okay, I'm selecting that big white rectangle and hiding it so I don't accidentally cut it. And all that's left is making it. Going to the mat, we're gonna position it on the mat where we want it. I'm gonna put my acrylic in the bottom center. So you just have to worry about aligning everything horizontally. And then it goes up to 6.5 inches. So I'm just gonna raise it a bit. So the acrylic blanks might have something on them like a protective covering or stickers. So make sure you check for the protective covering. Check and then remove it. All right, now we're going to put this on the bottom of the mat, just like I said. So we're going to center it. All we have to worry about is centering it horizontally and taping it down. I just taped down 3 sides and was really careful to keep the tape narrow on the ends so I don't engrave over it. Okay, and continue. First thing you have to remember to do is move those rollers all the way to the right, and then we're going to put our engraving tool in. The engraving tool has number 41 on the tip right there. Next, in design space, you're going to select acetate, and it doesn't remind you to move the star rollers over, so just remember to do that. And we already changed the tip, so let's go. We're going to insert the mat, and then we're going to press make it, and let's watch it do its magic. Just kidding. This is going to take like 25 minutes because of all the lines. So, you know, just a reminder, if you want to engrave on the back side to mirror your image, if you want to, have a smooth front side. And here it is. We're going to take off the tape first and save the tape. I like to use the tape to pick up all the extra little bits of acrylic that have been engraved off. So I'm just going to like dab it around on the design just to pick those up. It seems like they might be harmless, but you could actually give yourself an acrylic shaving splinter, which is quite painful and also annoying. So I'm putting a dark piece of paper down so you can see the patterns a bit better. Looks pretty good. You're going to want to clean that off with some alcohol wipes, to get all your fingerprints and grossies off of there before you gift it to someone. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with how it cut. You might also want to dust the inside of your machine with like a Swiffer wipe or something like that. And there it is. You can't really see it. So I'm going to plug it in to the computer to turn on the light using the USB power source. And now I'm going to turn off my lights so you guys can see in all its glory. Looks amazing. And that's it. It's super easy, really fun to make your own designs. I didn't make my own design clearly here, but it's really fun to just kind of experiment and see what you guys can do with your machine. I hope this helped you out. I hope this made you feel a little less anxious or nervous about how to make this happen. Yeah, so let me know what you guys are going to do with your engraving in the comments below. If this helped you in any way, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Thanks, you guys, and I'll see you next time.